How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. The crypto market is pumping here today with Bitcoin over $22,000, with Ethereum near $1,500 again, up 30% in the last 7 days. I want to talk about some of the news, why we're pumping, and is this the bottom? What should we do now? Now, if you don't mind hitting the like button and subscribe button, I appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. I am coming at you from a different location, so I'm going to try to keep this video short because I don't know how well the internet will work. I'm actually here on my honeymoon. This is the first video that I've actually made on the honeymoon here in sunny St. Lucia. It's super nice. If anyone wants to visit, I would suggest it. I haven't traveled much, but I mean, it's blazing hot here and really sunny, even though it's rainy in the rainy season. Now, I'll get to the actual content at hand now here, though. Bitcoin is above 22,000. We have Ethereum pushing up as well. We have some big earnings releases this week, and we don't have any economic news that I know of coming out this week. And we've had so much over the past couple weeks, especially with CPI, jobs reports, housing data, stuff like that. But this week is really the start of earnings. Now, last week we had the banks start to announce their earnings, and we had JPM kind of with a disappointing earnings, but we had Goldman Sachs here today crush analyst expectations. So we're kind of getting mixed results, at least from the banks, and usually those are a good barometer of where people are at, where the economy is. But with this back and forth, it's hard to tell exactly where the market is, where the U.S. consumer is. But you can see we start to get some of these big earnings with IBM, Netflix, Johnson & Johnson, Tesla, United Airlines, AT&T, Snap, some of the bigger tech companies, including American Express, Twitter, and Verizon on Friday. And then next week we have the really big companies. Now, we also are seeing the market start to push up again here today with the NASDAQ up 1%, some of the higher growth names pushing up even faster, and Bitcoin is also pushing up along with the rest of crypto. Now, Ethereum had a great bounce from the bottom. Bitcoin still up significantly from the bottom as well, maybe about 25 or 30%, and a lot of these different cryptos are up significantly. Like the last 7 days on Polygon, up 60%. I think it was just right around 40 or 50 cents on the 40 or 50 cents per Polygon really recently. And we're up a couple 100%, I believe, from the bottom here. Now, Raoul Pal gave his thoughts on this. He said, is the low in? My view is on balance, probably. I also think the macro turn is very close too. Have bond yields topped? Probably. Returns since the Panic 3AC liquidation, Bitcoin 24%, Ethereum 71%, Solana 64%, AVAX 77.26, Aave 116, Uniswap 131, and then XRP 29%. He also gives a little bit more information. He says NFTs are rising in ETH volumes and floor prices are rising too for good trusted projects. Bottoms in crypto are not usually a straight line higher, and then they are often, and there is often a gut punch at some point or sideways range for a few months after initial recovery. Let's see. So he's weighing in thinking that we're probably past, but it's impossible to know. A couple key areas to watch are 22.5. That is about the 200-week moving average, maybe about 22.6. And then also we have this trend line that we've touched just once, which is right now right around 31,000. But if we go a couple weeks into the future, a couple months in the future, around late September is where we would cross it if we were at today's prices. So these are two important areas to watch. Obviously, if we flip the 200-week back into support, that would be great. We've never spent this much time underneath it, so I would not be surprised if we pumped above 22.5 or 22.6 and then just kind of held that as support for a while and went sideways. But I've been saying this for a long time. Eventually, the market is going to change, and that's going to happen before everything's settled down. The market always tries to price things in ahead of time. So the fact is we've had so much fear, especially in crypto. We've had 3AC, we've had a lot of different things, macro, war, 3AC, Celsius, Voyager, we've had Luna, we've had so many things that have gone wrong recently that so many people just thought we're going to fall and fall and fall. Now, my thought process does not change. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. Now, I'm not buying anything besides Bitcoin at this point, just in case we do fall back down. Now, I'm not against accumulating more crypto, different cryptos in the future, but right now I'm still sticking to Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is the safest bet. But if we do get dumpster level prices, or if we range sideways for a while, I probably will pick up more of these other smaller cryptos. I haven't seen the pain that I was hoping for to be able to start accumulating some of these smaller cryptos, but know that sometimes we do range sideways for months and months and months. And last bear market too, we fell after the initial fall. So a lot of people thought we just were stuck at 6,000 for Bitcoin back in 2017, 2018, and then it fell down to about 3,000, I believe. So I would not be surprised if that eventually happened, where we ranged sideways for a bit, fell a little bit more. A lot of these other altcoins fell, but also there are a lot of investors that have gone in and just aren't looking to sell too much. They're willing to hold for a couple of years because we know that this is a much larger asset class, much more protected than it ever has been in the past. There's less likelihood than ever that's going to fall down significantly. I did a video earlier today talking about why I'm still buying Bitcoin, and there's so much asymmetric upside that I still am going to be continuously buying it over the coming months and over the coming years, most likely. Now, let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. I think today's a great day. Just sit back, relax a bit, and just appreciate the fact that we're not in red again. Now, of course, we could always change. It will really be dependent, I think, on the overall market, what happens with a lot of these companies, but that will be something that we have to just watch over the coming days and weeks. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. Are you dollar cost averaging? That's what I'm going to continuously do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.